Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to learn about irreversible changes. In previous video, we already have learned about the reversible changes and how the reversible changes are important for us. So today we are going to learn about the irreversible changes and how these irreversible changes takes place. So we'll see with the help of following examples. So before starting, we'll first learn about the definition of irreversible changes. So what is the definition of irreversible changes? A change which cannot be reversed to form the original substance is called an irreversible change. It means that once the matter change its state, so after changing, that matter cannot reversed or cannot back to its original substance or state. So this change is called irreversible change. So what are the examples of irreversible changes? So there are so many examples of irreversible change. So out of that, I will take few examples in front of you, and these examples you can prepare, and also you can add some more examples of irreversible changes which you can see around you or in your surrounding. So one example, if we burn a piece of paper, it changes into ash and smoke. So once the paper completely burned, we'll get ash, and we cannot combine the ash. Ash means what, students? So ash means that is the black color powder. After burning we get the black color powder, so that is called ash. With the help of this ash and smoke, we cannot form the original piece of paper. So such a type of example is an irreversible change. So we can say that the burning of paper is a change which cannot be reversed, or we can say the burning of paper is an irreversible change. I hope you understood this example. One more example, that is the burning of fuels. So fuel means what? So it may be wood, it may be coal, or it may be LPG. Do you know wood? Obviously. So once the wood burn, it converted into the black color substance, that is the coal or ash. So with that coal we cannot get back into the wood. Yes or no? Can we get wood? No. Once the wood burn, so we'll get the ash and gases. So with the help of that ash and gases, we cannot get back the wood, or we cannot convert that ash and smoke into the wood. Yes or no, students? Yes. Next example that already you know, I hope your mother is doing same activity, or maybe she use this method at home. Do you know the formation of curd from milk? Yes. So in everyone's home, sometime mother makes the curd if there is a extra milk at home. So she used to make curd. So how she makes the curd? So first I will tell you. See, a very small quantity of curd is added to warm milk, means hot milk. Then that milk you have to stir well and keep aside for 5 to 6 hours at a warm place, means where the temperature is little bit warm. And during this time, what happens? Milk changes into curd. So this curd, however, cannot change back into milk by any method. Yes or no? So we cannot, once the milk converted or changes into curd, after that curd cannot be changed into milk. So this process is called irreversible change. So this is the change, and this change is useful for us because we are getting a new substance from milk, that is curd. So whether it is useful or harmful, obviously it is useful because we use the curd in our day-to-day life. So this is useful change. Okay, so important also you can say. Next one, cooking of food. So cooking of food is also example of an irreversible change as we eat the food. Yes or no? So once the solid hard food change into the soft food by heating process. So that soft food can be changed into the solid food. For example, rice. So rice seeds we boiled and we make into the soft rice. So can you change that soft rice into again into the solid seeds of rice? No. So this is the one type of change. Yes or no? Which cannot be reversed. Next one, the rusting of iron. Mostly what is the rusting? So rusting is it is one of the example of chemical change, student. Actually what happens, mostly rusting takes place during the rainy season, because when iron means that is the metal, okay, when iron come in contact with water and air, it is come in contact, or when exposed to air and water, so the reaction takes place and the brown color powder form on the surface of metal. So that change is called chemical change, and this is the one of the example of irreversible change. Grinding of wheat and wheat grains into flour. So this is also one irreversible change. Once the wheat grains converted into flour, so that flour we cannot use to make the wheat, or we cannot change that flour into the wheat. Yes or no? So same way, ripening of fruits, death and decay of plants and animals, boiling of an egg. So boiling of an egg, again one more example of irreversible change. So in this change, the raw egg change into the boiled egg. Next, burning of wax. So then burning of incense stick. Incense sticks means that is agarbatti. Yes or no? Before praying to God, we burn the agarbatti, incense stick, so we get the good smell. Yes or no? So during the burning of incense stick, some pleasant smelling gases are produced, which go into the air, and ash is left behind. Yes or no? Ash. We cannot recombine the gases and the ash to get back into the original incense stick. So this is a change which cannot be reversed. The burning of incense stick is an irreversible change. Now one more example to understand, that is the plaster of Paris, means that is the POP. Do you know plaster of Paris? Yes, someone get fractured, so at that time doctor use this process to fix the joint or bone. So actually this plaster of Paris means POP. Okay, POP is a white powdery substance, means when you make the powder, like powder of chalk, you know how you get the powder, same way. So POP is a white powdery substance which immediately sets to hard mass on adding water to it. It means that when we add the water in POP, means that powdery substance, so that powder suddenly change into the hard mass. Yes or no? So in hospital, so this is the one change, and this change is also very important for us. How? So you see now. So in hospital, a thick coat of paste or plaster of Paris, means that is the POP, is applied over the bandage on the fractured bone of a person. So who is injured and broken the bone of that person. So first they applied the bandage on the fractured bone of a person, and then they apply the POP layer, and after the applying POP layer, after 2 to or after some hours, the POP layer dries and keeps the fracture bone in place to get joined properly. So this POP layer becomes hard and keeps the fracture bone in place to get joined properly, means that bone will not move. Okay, the change which occurs in POP during setting cannot be reversed. Such a change is an irreversible change. The setting of plaster of Paris on mixing water is an irreversible change. So this is about the irreversible change. So here 4 to 5 examples I explained to you, and how these irreversible changes are important for us. Okay, so I hope you understood about the irreversible changes. In next video we are going to see about the reversible and irreversible changes involving the same materials. So today we will stop here.